What's up, YouTube? I'm back. You in another video. Today, reacting to From Homeless to MVP, NBA MVP. Make sure to subscribe, like, share, notification bell. The unbelievable story of Giannis, man. As y'all know, I just uploaded a video at the gym. Told you gym vlog. Sorry, man, of the delay. I said I'll upload it last week, but I had to keep it in my bag because I had all these videos coming out. But all right, man, we're gonna take a break from shorts and we're gonna do some real content now. Okay. I got some vlogs coming. My channel for that be blowing up this summer. They you guys for 50 likes on that 2K short right there. Dang, I'm gonna start posting 2K22 content when it comes out. But let's get to the video and start talking.
We all know that the rise of Giannis Antetokounmpo was unexpected to say the least. As just the 15th pick of the 2013 NBA draft, nobody projected Giannis as a future MVP, let alone a future All-Star.
Yeah, this dude got back-to-back MVP.
What often gets overlooked is that at one point, Giannis making the NBA at all seemed practically impossible because over the course of his early life, Giannis had to deal with racism, hunger, poverty, and yes, even being homeless. So what's up, guys? Mike here, and today we are going to look at the incredible journey of Giannis Antetokounmpo. And guys, before we continue, I am very happy to say that this video is sponsored by Grammarly. We'll get more to them later on, but for now, I can't push
the reason this is right here because I'm using a new screen recorder. I wish I could take it off, but I can't. We're gonna have to go through it.
Yes, to say that life was difficult for Giannis Antetokounmpo and his family growing up in Greece would be an enormous understatement. Due to the fact that his family found it difficult to actually.
But Giannis look weird, like with the short hair, bro. I can't lie. He needs to. I don't know how. Giannis needs to stick with his hair. I want Giannis to get braids. That would have made.
This meant that providing simple things for their family, I'm talking housing, clothes, and of course food, was very, very difficult. This also meant that Giannis and his brothers had to help his family make money in any way possible. All day and into the night, their entire family could be found selling anything they possibly could. Glasses, watches, CDs, DVDs, you name it, Giannis sold it, but still his family seriously struggled with money. Housing was always a problem. Even though the family all would live in a single room, they still often could not afford to pay rent and would be kicked out of their home, which meant there were some real homeless periods in Giannis' life, which we will get more into. For now, though, let's talk about how Giannis was discovered, because Giannis' decision to even commit to basketball was far from an overnight thing. Everything first happened in 2008 when a coach by the name of Spiros was told by his professional basketball club, Philadelphia, to scout local neighborhoods for new talent. It was at this point that Spiros remembered seeing Giannis' brother Thanasis 2 years earlier, and so he asked around about him in search for Thanas. In this search, he just so happened to run into Giannis playing tag with his brothers Kostas and Alex, and it was at this point in time that Spiros, in his own words, said, "I realized I was in the presence of one of the biggest basketball talents in the world." Later, when it was asked how it was possible that he already saw that level of talent in someone who had never played basketball, Spiros would say, "When I saw Giannis, I looked up at the sky and said, God, how is it possible that no one has noticed the physical skills and the talent in this kid?" Which is certainly a question that many now would ask, but the thing is, people did notice Giannis' physical skills. It was just up until this point, Giannis had expressed zero interest in playing basketball at all. If anything, his favorite sport at the time was soccer, and Spiros had to almost beg him to join Philadelphia. But before we continue, guys, like I mentioned before, today's video is sponsored by Grammarly. And if you didn't know, Grammarly is an awesome software because it literally helps you write and speak better. It is a digital writing assistant that is used by over 30 million people, and personally, I've been using Grammarly a lot recently, and I love it. Because if you guys didn't know, for every single one of my videos, I write out an entire full script, similar to what a lot of you guys probably do, like writing a college essay or a high school paper. And if you're wondering how Grammarly exactly helps, well, Grammarly does the following things. It helps you rewrite full sentences.
I'm gonna be nice and help you. I'm gonna be nice and help you pay bills.
Grammarly also helps you out with vocabulary suggestions. Using Grammarly, you can expand your word selection and replace boring or bland words with much more exciting, effective, and memorable words, which is going to make your writing better and look a lot more impressive. And one of the cool things about Grammarly is that it actually has two versions. One is free, which checks basic grammar and spelling errors, and the premium version gives you in-depth writing feedback as much as telling you how you sound. And guys, of course, Grammarly is hooking you up. All you have to do is go to Grammarly.com grammarly.com/Korzemba, and there you're able to sign up for a free account, of course, and get 20% off a premium membership. I also have not mentioned one of Grammarly's best features. You can use it across many platforms. You can use it on your phone. You can use it on your laptop. Basically, what I'm saying is you are able to use it wherever you are. So again, guys, go to grammarly.com/Korzemba, sign up for a free membership, and get 20% off a premium membership to help save you time and work more efficiently. The only way Spiros was able to convince Giannis to play was to tell him that if he played, he would be able to get both of Giannis's parents jobs. Again, that is how poor Giannis's family was, and that is how good of a kid Giannis was. He was willing to play a sport that he didn't really love in order to provide for his family. I say this because, of course, Giannis did agree, and Philadelphos would indeed end up giving Giannis's family 500 euros a month in order to help the boys stay with the team and to pay for everything from rent to meals. This was actually the first time the team had ever sponsored a 13-year-old boy, but this decision turned out to be more than worth it. But again, things did not come easy for Giannis, because once Giannis began practice with the team, his basketball abilities were so poor that he could not make a simple layup. However, his physical skills were, of course, out of this world, and on top of this, he had one major advantage that normal young teenagers did not. Giannis needed to succeed. There was no other option for him. Already at this age, he had gotten used to help providing for his family, and so now with the chance to actually get his family out of poverty, he was going to do anything to succeed at the highest level. Still though, at first his own teammates were not impressed. As one teammate recalled, he was like an ordinary man starting something new. I couldn't see anything remarkable, but using his physical gifts and his incredible work ethic, day after day, Giannis would only become a better player, and his dedication to the game was so great that Peter Goodman would write, Antetokounmpo often stayed at the gym practicing until near midnight, sleeping there on an exercise mat in the weight room for fear of heading home in the darkness. Fascists and neo-Nazis affiliated with the Golden Dawn political party roam the neighborhood menacing immigrants. Yes, you just heard that right. On top of being poor, on top of having to work practically all day in order to survive, Giannis and his family were also the targets of extreme racism and always had to be on alert. Again, though.
Racism, bro? Racism. Man, I can imagine, bro. Bro, Giannis came a long way, bro. This man had racism. This dude had poverty. Bro, this dude got evicted from one room, man. Bro. This is why she never judge people, because if they have more than you or lower than you. Because something can happen to you one day. Just tell y'all that. Anything can happen.
Giannis was not going to let anything stop him from achieving his goal, which was to provide his family with as much stability as possible, and in order to do that, he would need to grow as a basketball player. This meant that, again, Giannis would work at his game, he would work until midnight to get better, but even as he got better, Giannis still told Spiros that he wanted to play soccer. It was at this point that the NBA almost never saw Giannis grow into a two-time MVP. However, Spiros never gave up on Giannis's dream. He told Giannis to give basketball one season, and if he still felt that way, if he still wanted to play soccer, Giannis would have Spiros' blessing to quit. As we all know, that did not happen, and one of the main reasons why that did not happen is that in his first game against other teenagers at the age of 15, Giannis dropped 50 points. Yes, 50 points in his first ever game, and from there, he would absolutely dominate the season and was hooked. He saw the future he could create for himself.
50?
He went out and made it happen, which brings us to the last obstacle, or really last two obstacles in Giannis' career before the NBA. Because while Giannis did have the attention of NBA scouts, a Spanish basketball club made him an actual offer of 400,000 euros a year, and in his mind, he had made it. He could finally move his family out of their current lives filled with poverty and instead give them the life they deserved. However, the buzz around Giannis continued to grow. He continued to dominate the Greek league that he played in, and luckily, the contract that he signed with his Spanish basketball club did include an opt-out clause for the NBA, which meant by the time the 2013 draft rolled around and Giannis was seen as a potential first-round pick, Giannis was able to get out of this contract and declare for the draft. It was here, though, that after moving to the United States, things still almost managed to go wrong, because Giannis's parents' visas almost did not get accepted to the United States. They were actually declined twice. If they were declined a third time, then that was it. There was no chance of them being allowed allowed to travel with Giannis, and Giannis himself said if his parents were not allowed to come with him to the United States, he was going to leave the United States and go play basketball overseas. Now, of course, Giannis' parents did get accepted on their third time. However, that is how close Giannis came to not getting drafted into the NBA in 2013. Luckily, in a fitting end for just an incredible story, things did work out, which leads us to today, where somehow a kid who was discovered at the age of 13 grew up to become a two-time MVP and one of the most dominant players in this current era of basketball. To think that Giannis truly started from the bottom to become one of the most successful players we have seen is amazing, but it also makes perfect sense because due to the fact that he always had to work harder than everyone else around him just to survive, Giannis instilled in himself a work ethic that is simply unmatched. It is that work ethic that allowed him to grow from a scrawny NBA rookie into the absolute beast we now see dominate the entire league, and just like Giannis said, he will always carry his past with him because it was that tough past that made him the man that he is today. So with that said, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, make sure to turn post notifications on for more videos like this, and also if you could leave a like, that would help out a ton with YouTube's algorithm, and I would appreciate it so much. If you're already subscribed, thank you so much for supporting. You're awesome. We all know it, and as always, have an awesome day, and cue that music. If you're still here while the music is cued, here are two videos I think you are definitely going to enjoy. Make sure to click on one of...
Alright, man. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, share, notification. But what you might want me to react to next, put in the link in the description, man. But I'm out. Peace.